Okay, for the Black Waltz 2 battle, there are 3 scenarios that you really get. 2 of them are more or less the same, and 1 of them is slightly different. In this fight, Black Waltz 2 has 1030 HP. He has one really powerful AoE spell that is a counterattack, which is Fira, and he'll use it after he hits a certain HP threshold from damage that you've dealt him. He'll hit this threshold when you hit him with 2 physical attacks from Zidane and 1 fire sword from Steiner. After you hit him with the second Zidane attack, you'll need to wait for his following turn to know how to react. He can either attack Vivi, which is the optimum scenario and the fastest, or he can hit Zidane and Steiner, which I personally treat the same. It's a little bit slower, but ultimately, if you respond properly, it is non-lethal. Alright, so we'll see what he does, and I'll demonstrate the different scenarios that you can get. So he's going to use his attack. I'm going to attack with Zidane. Use a fire sword. He's going to attack with Zidane again. I didn't ATB wait there because I have to wait for his next attack. So depending on who he hits here, will determine what I need to do next. Because he hits Zidane, what I'm going to do when he attacks either Zidane or Steiner is I will cast a Cure with Garnet on whichever characters need HP, except Vivi. You do not need to heal Vivi. And then I will attack with a Fire Sword, causing him to use his Fira while tanking the damage that he deals from it. So I will go to Garnet, Cure All because Steiner and Zidane both need healed. I will use a Fire Sword first, and then an attack from Zidane. You cue the Fire Sword first, because if you cue the Zidane attack first, the Fire counter will occur, Vivi will be KO'd, and then Steiner's Fire Sword will be nullified and unable to be performed, which is your most powerful attack in this fight. Note that someone may get killed on this next turn, but it is really not a huge issue. You can simply throw Phoenix down with Garnet and continue on. So, note there. It's Zidane. I'll simply throw a Phoenix down with Garnet, who does not get damaged in this fight, attack with Steiner, and finish the fight. So that is what to do when either Steiner or Zidane are attacked. If that attack had hit Steiner when it hit Zidane, I would have reacted exactly the same way. So treat Steiner and Zidane being attacked after the second Zidane attack that you do identically to the way I just demonstrated. Alright, so here's the optimum scenario in which he hits Vivi. Unfortunately, it did not kill Vivi, but if you hold L1 and R1, you can take extra damage from the physical attack and more or less guarantee it. If he does not kill Vivi, what you need to do is to suicide Vivi immediately, and then follow with an immediate attack from either Zidane or Steiner. Continue the fight. The Fira attack counter will not occur. So with Vivi, knock yourself off. Switch to Steiner, physical attack. And now I can just continue the fight. Fira does not occur at all. If Zidane gets KO'd because he's a low level like mine is, simply throw Phoenix down and attack with Steiner. And that should end the fight. If his attack does KO Vivi, whatever it may be, if it's a blizzard or a thunder or a teleport like he just did, as soon as Vivi is KO'd, you can immediately attack with Steiner or Zidane and finish the fight out, and Fira will be skipped. So if he attacks after he hits the threshold and hits Vivi, Vivi needs to be KO'd and then attack with Steiner or Zidane. If after he hits the threshold he hits Steiner or Zidane, use a cure with Garnet on characters in your party that need healing, use a fire sword, and then tank the damage and finish the fight. That's the Black Waltz 2 fight.